Hey guys, what's going on? I hope everybody is having a great day. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I want to quickly jump into this video because I got to get going, but I did a video some time ago. Y'all check it out. It was pertaining to the alleged mixed babies that Dr. Heavenly husband, Dr. Damon, allegedly has. Now, started to make sense when a few cast members had mentioned it, but the fact that certain cast members didn't want to talk about it raised an extreme red flag. So let's get into it without further ado.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Yes, so we talked about this before, and in reviewing the show, I always talk about the things that everybody wants to talk about. And one of the things that had come up was with regards to Dr. Heavenly husband, because everybody is like, something just doesn't sound right, it doesn't sit right. And here's the next thing: when you become an adult, especially a grown-ass adult, people don't have to tell you much. You can pretty much figure the shit out yourself. So what people have come to realize is Dr. Heavenly is hiding something. Something is in her past that she doesn't want us to know. And why is that? Because she consistently keeps the heat off of her. And we all have recognized that, because each and every episode, it is about everybody. And I'm going to get into Dr. Jackie in another video, because where is her husband? And what's going on with him? And these alleged mistresses, why is nobody talking about that? If you guys pay attention to these women, they have learned to come on this show and do little to no work. How you do it is you stay in everybody else's business, because that's your storyline, you being messy. You see what I'm saying? We watched the episode where there was infamil in the cabinets, and it was said that he drinks it in his cereal. Okay. But here's the deal, y'all. Dr. Damon gives me creep energy. And when I say creep energy, I feel like he is creeping and doing something, because let me just tell you, I'm with, your husband being dedicated to you, because that's why you married his ass, right? But there is no way in hell that man is able to stay mentally sane dealing with her. There is no way in hell. Like, imagine listening to that shit all day. There's no way. I mean, I think it was Dr. Contessa said that they sleep in separate bedrooms. I believe that. I believe it. So I want to get into some of, some clips that I was able to find, because I mean, I'm just not making the shit up. I'm drawing this from what the cast members have said. But in my mind, I'm like, why are we not talking about that? And also, y'all make sure to follow me on Snapchat. I am creating my content on Snapchat, but I'm making a smaller version of it. So be sure, if you're on Snapchat, to check that out. Here, get out. Don't come back in my room. Out. All right. Sorry about that. I had to put my dog out. Ugh. But anywho, so y'all be sure to, check me out on Snapchat if you're over there. Like I said, I am creating content over there. It's much shorter. So, it's not going to be a full video, because with Snapchat, it has to be shorter. So it's kind of like a condensed version over there. Check me out. Follow me over there. So what I want to get into is these rumors. And where did they come from? Because y'all got to understand, the people that are saying these things, I don't know about you all, but I don't see them as liars. I don't see Dr. Contessa as a liar. I don't see Sweet Tea as a liar. I don't see Mariah as a liar. I don't see, and I saw Simone as actually a friend of Heavenly. As a matter of fact, they with the same shit, but even Simone had something to say. So what I want to do is I want to share something because I was able to find something that one of the cast members said that it is a known thing in the medical community. Now, we're talking about professionals, and all professionals, I mean, so we gonna sit up here and say just because you're a doctor, you don't cheat on your wife. That is the furthest from the truth. As a matter of fact, if you're a doctor and you're cheating on your wife, you probably can do it and get away with it because you're just gonna get this lady some money and have her leave you the hell alone. So I want to get into this here because this kind of shocked me because there were some very interesting statements that were made, and it is confirming what has already been said. So we're looking for Dr. Damon's baby mamas. Like you can call in. I won't show your face, but I need you. But let's get into this question, y'all.
What's your question for Dr. Contessa? Hi, Niara.
Hello, everyone. So, Dr. Contessa,
yes,
where did you even hear the rumor that Damon has illegitimate children? And do you regret bringing that up to Heavenly?
Oh, the streets be talking. The streets are loud. They are way louder than anything I could ever say. So
you heard it on the streets.
Yeah,
in the medical you believe
streets.
It. In the medical streets.
Ooh, that's messy.
Ooh.
That's messy.
Gotta be specific.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the
All right, y'all. What y'all think? I don't see Dr. Contessa as a liar. I really don't. And we've been seeing Dr. Heavenly, like crash out. Like it is something that this woman is trying to hide. Like we're not stupid. We're adults. Most of us are that watch, these shows. Like you gotta know that it is something that is hidden in her life. And this is the reason why she's always in the bullshit. Keep in mind, they are producing themselves. Like they are literally producing a show themselves. So in all actuality, they are showing us what they want us to see. And I will never, ever, I ain't gonna never forget about this right here.
I can tell you a lot of people that have slept with Damon don't even do it.
Wait a minute. Let me reshare that again. I just want to make sure because sometimes when you share it, you guys may have to up your volume. A lot of times when I share videos, the sound will go down. So make sure you turn up your volume. All right, give me a minute. It's acting weird. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Do you want me to bring the receipt? Do I need to bring the receipt? No, I got receipt. What is she talking about? Your husband. Get from Mariah.
So basically, pretty much all of us have saw that. And there's more to it because Mariah also did an interview and she said, and I didn't pull that interview, but there's an interview that's out there where she interviewed with Carlos King. And she said, in fact, it is very true. And she explained it very well in Mariah fashion. I never saw Mariah as ratchet and ghetto. I saw Mariah as a person that was able to go toe to toe with these women in the most professional way. And if they wanted to get ghetto, she can go there too. That's what I loved about Mariah. But what Mariah said was, she said the reason that she did not expose it, she said Dr. Damon came to her and asked her not to. And I believe everything she said. So there is allegedly, this man allegedly have some children out there. And that is y'all answer. If you guys go, Dr. Heavenly got plenty of videos out there, or should we call her Elaine? I'm gonna start calling her Elaine. Elaine, that's her name, Elaine. But anywho, Dr. Heavenly or Elaine, she told the network that her relationship, she ain't gonna talk about it. Why? What you scared of, Elaine? Is it them mixed babies with the Kimes last name? Well, we'll never forget about this. Well, I will never forget about this, because this is coming from her girl.
It wants to know if you had ever heard rumors of Damon's infidelity prior to the reunion, or did Sweet Tea make them up to hurt Heavenly?
Let me say this. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
But we can never say that based on how somebody looks that they would never cheat. Correct. You don't.
Hello, are y'all still there? Hello. We can never look at anybody and see, here's the deal, because I'm guilty of it. I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, he looked like a good husband. But as his wife started to deteriorate, break down, and show mental health, like she's spazzing out, she's unhinged, it is something else there that she's trying not to think about. Because guess what? If I'm crazy enough to take all of my problems and then just direct them over to somebody else, then guess what it means? It means I can forget. I can forget then about my stuff.
Know who has the ability to cheat.
Tammy.
And it's not based on
Tammy.
their looks.
1000%.
Okay.
Well, what do y'all think? What do you guys think? Because they ain't all making this up, because all of the stories are sounding about the same. Mixed babies. Do you think Dr. Contessa, who is a doctor, just got up there and made the shit up? Sweet Tea, do you think she just made that up? And think about it. She always go after, whenever she's getting in an argument with Sweet Tea, she don't never say nothing about Sweet Tea. It's always about her husband. Like, look, y'all ain't got to, had went to school for medicine and be able to understand this, but she is crying out for help. Elaine, Elaine, Elaine. I believe that you can probably help other women if you just talk about it. I mean, you've said a million times that you're not leaving your husband, and hey, don't leave him, but at least live your truth. I believe if you live in your truth, you will feel a lot better, because Dr. Simone has said that your man, in so many words, she says she plead the fifth. We all know what pleading the fifth is. Mariah, she said, you don't want me to tell you about your man and the type of women he like and what they saying. That's what Mariah said. Now we have Dr. Contessa talking about, oh yeah, this is true. This is true. So when we see this woman spazzing out, talking about how ugly she thinks Sweet Tea is, and I'm just like, did any of y'all see Dr. Heavenly's picture before she had surgery and she did all of that stuff on her? to still look like a regular ass person. So you could imagine when you see somebody that has surgery and they still look regular, just think how they used to look before it. So I'm just, letting y'all, pulling it all together. Don't forget to follow me over on Snapchat, especially if you like 1-minute content, because that's kind of how it is over there. But listen, y'all, you got to use your critical thinking skills. There is some information out there that she will not talk about. And I want Elaine's husband's side chick to come to the forefront. We want to know your story.